Happy Wednesday. Happy Mind Your Wednesday. I want to talk about blind spots. Usually, when I hear the term blind spot, I think of a driving reference, like that spot when you're driving and you're about to get over, and sometimes there could be a car there that's not close enough to you that you can see it in your peripheral, but it's not far enough back behind you that you can see it in the rear view mirror, and it's just this spot that you can't see unless you physically turn and look, which you should when you're changing lanes anyway. But a lot of times, most of the time, we have blind spots in our lives. And as we're maneuvering and going about our day and our journeys and um, going after these goals, even in business or on a corporate job, sometimes we can be so focused on what it is we're doing that we don't seek to find out what our blind spots are. And I say seek to find out because we all have them. Now, the wise thing would be is to kind of step back from something and kind of get a bigger picture of what it is, and also seek out people to look at it to see, okay, what am I missing? What have I missed? Oh, maybe that's not right. Oh, I didn't see it that way. Or just get a different perspective. I was having a conversation with a girlfriend of mine, and I made a comment about something, and she stopped and she says, well, I know you're just kind of venting to me, but in a different setting, if you had made a similar statement or opinion about what we were discussing, she's like, it probably would have gone over or perceived a lot differently. Now, I know you didn't have any ill intent in what you just said, but just to kind of be aware and look at a bigger picture of what it is or how it could have been perceived or done. So the other thing I would venture to say is hopefully, if you're lucky, I have several people, but hopefully you're lucky to have people around you that see your blind spots even without you seeking to find them. Now, it's a difficult thing because essentially they're checking you, and which you would want them or someone to do so you don't expose yourself. They're covering you. Now, if you're like me, it doesn't feel great. You don't want to hear like you messed something up or you missed something. But it's great to have those people around you that are gonna, pull your coattail and be like, all right, sis, did you think about this? Well, what about that? Oh, okay. And if these are people that you have earned a place in your life to correct you in such a way, then you'll take it for what it is and be like, oh man, thanks. I didn't think about that, or I didn't see it that way. Because sometimes you could be so focused and just be like, this is it, this is how it needs to be, and you go forward and you be like, okay, well, what about this, and what about? And you be like, oh, gotcha. So think about your blind spots. One, seek people for the blind spots of things that you may miss, because sometimes we do miss things even with the well planned out thing. You can still miss things and not see that blind spot. And hopefully, again, like I said, you're lucky enough to have those people in your life. They're going to point them out to you whether you ask them or not. And in the long run, you're going to be thankful that they did. So think about your blind spots. If you're not turning to check for them, check for yourself before you switch lanes or, press the gas and move further forward faster. Guys, hope that gives you something to think about on this wonderful Wednesday that we're having. And as I always say, if nobody's told you that they love you today, I love you, I love you, I love you. Be a great day.